Hey guys, what's going on? Got your boy CSB here coming at you with another NBA 2K16 rebuilding video. In this video, I will be rebuilding the Washington Wizards. Now, this was a team that I did not want to rebuild only because their roster is pretty good in 2K, alright? So, they did win the poll. I actually took them out of the poll because I realized, hey, this is a team that actually just needs retooling. And if you guys do not know what retooling is, first of all, I will have a retooling series out after I am done rebuilding every single team. I say that at the end of the video, but you know what? I'm going to say it at the beginning of the video as well. Basically, it's like you make like 3 or 4 trades and you're good enough to win a championship in year 1. Like that's basically what retooling is. First of all, looking at this roster, John Wall and Bradley Beal are obviously the only 2 players that are here to stay. Everybody else is free to go. And we are going to start off this video by getting rid of Marcin Gortat. And the trade is Marcin Gortat and Ramon Sessions for DeAndre Jordan and Lance Stevenson. Now, before you say, well, CSP, you get DeAndre in every single rebuilding video. First of all, no, I don't. Second of all, I'm trying to make the best team possible, all right? And if you are going to get pissed at me for trying to make the best team that I possibly can, go watch someone else, all right? I really just don't care. Nene, DeJuan Blair, 2016 first-round pick, and Jarrell Eddy for Kelly Olynyk, Jared Sullinger, and Evan Turner. I did want an upgrade at that power forward position. And then here's the starting 5 at the start of Season 1. John Wall, Bradley Beal, Jared Dudley, Jared Sullinger, and DeAndre Jordan. Now, the reason why this is not a live comm yet is because, well, I'm an idiot. I thought that, I thought I was recording. I thought I pressed the big red circle on Audacity, and if you guys don't know what Audacity is, that is what I use to record my commentary, and yeah, I kind of didn't, so I realized I wasn't at the start of Season 2, so that's when it will, the live commentary will pipe in. LeBron wins the MVP, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Julio Okafor wins the Rookie of the Year. Tim Duncan wins Sixth Man of the Year. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Mason Plumlee wins Most Improved Player. And David Blatt, a.k.a. LeBron James. Yes, LeBron is on the Cleveland Cavaliers, not the Lakers, unlike last video where I said David Blatt, a.k.a. LeBron James, and LeBron was on the Lakers. So, totally my fault. John Wall does make the All-NBA second team. His numbers on the year, 21 points, 4.5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks as a point guard. Like, that's pretty impressive. There's your All-NBA third team. James Harden was on that. And then the All-Defensive first team. 2 players from our team did make that team. John Wall and DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre on the year, 11.5 points, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks per game. Great to see from him. There's the All-Defensive second team, and then the All-Rookie first team, and All-Rookie second team. So we finished 53-29, end of the year on a 6-game winning streak. We are the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. The reason why I'm not simulating it game by game, as we do get eliminated in 4 games by the Detroit Pistons. The reason why I was not, simulating it game by game like I usually do, I wasn't really trying to win a championship in the first year. I really wasn't. My goal was to get Kevin Durant, and speaking of Kevin Durant, his Oklahoma City Thunder sweep the Hawks of all teams in the NBA Finals, and just look at this stat line from Kevin Durant. In 45 minutes, 48 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. I need that on this team. And then he does win the Finals MVP in 4 games, averaged 42 minutes, 32.5 points, 13 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. What the heck, man? And obviously, you guys saw the thumbnail. We do succeed at getting him, but to do that, we need to go ahead and get someone in free agency. I haven't really heard of him before. His name is LeBron James. I don't think I've ever heard of him before. I think he's one of the league's worst 10 players. But hey, somehow he's a 95 overall. Maybe he just had a really good year. Right here, the Suns are his top team, but they're only at a 99 interest from him. So if I can offer him the contract that usually gets him to sign, we should be good. And look at that. We are at 100. We are at the top of his list. Somehow the Cavs only have 69 interest. Shout out to all the perverts right now that are laughing their ass off. And let's just see if we can get LeBron James. Also, as you saw, I do have 6 players that I do have bird rights on. So basically, my goal was to get LeBron and then just re-sign everybody else that has bird rights. And, obviously, Bradley Beal is going to sign on the first day of free agency like he usually does. And then I'm just going to see real quick if I can get Otto Porter back. it's not really the end of the world if I don't. And Bradley Beal and Jared Sullinger are both going to sign with teams. And look at this. Bradley Beal, Jared Sullinger, and LeBron all want to sign with us. But that does kill our cap. So we do have to deal with having these same exact players as last year. But there we go. We do go ahead is what I meant to say and get those players. I try to offer a contract to Kobe. Like, think about how sick that team would be. John Wall, Kobe, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, because I get him, and then Jared Sullinger and DeAndre Jordan. Like, that would be crazy. Otto Porter goes ahead and signs with the Clippers, and then we sign Chris Kardashian to a contract. I said Chris Kardashian. Yes, because he is a Kardashian. Shout out to the Kardashians, though, because they are billionaires and they do absolutely nothing. So shout out to them. And the draft class that I get every single time, Embrace the Pace. He does have a 2017 draft class. Just go down a bit in the 2K share and you will find it. So now the live comp is coming up. Like I said, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. It gets pretty crazy, and you guys will start off by seeing the first trade of Season 2. Alright, so before I make this trade a reality, I'm an idiot. I thought that I pressed record at the start of this video, but apparently I didn't. So that's really awkward. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and make this trade happen. LeBron for Kevin Durant. LeBron declines to waive his no trade clause, but I mean, you're going to accept this trade, and wow, they actually declined that trade. You know what? Override it. Let's go. And there we go. We do have Kevin Durant now on the Washington Wizards. Let's go ahead and enter trade override back to off. And now here's the starting five. John Wall, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Jared Sullinger, and DeAndre Jordan. This is a pretty beastly starting five. You know, our bench could use some work, all right? I would like to have a backup point guard. I mean, maybe I can make some trades here real quick, but I don't really think there's too many trades I can make. I mean, maybe trading Jared Sullinger, that is $46 million. Maybe I can go ahead and trade him for Tristan Thompson, who I do like better. And yes, that actually is a trade that I can go ahead and do if there are no other trades available. J.R. Smith is on the Thunder. All right, let's go ahead and take this trade for Tristan Thompson. And those are all of the trades that I probably will make. Starting five, basically just insert Tristan Thompson into the equation. Let's go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline. I don't really envision myself making any trades, but you never know what can happen. Hopefully we can win the NBA championship this year. I think we can, now that we did just add Kevin Durant to the team. At the end of season number 2, Steph Curry wins the MVP award. 29 points, 5.5 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2 steals on the season. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year as a member of the Boston Celtics. I literally almost said it as a member of the Ben Simmons. That would have been really embarrassing. Brandon Knight does go ahead and win 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Bradley Beal wins Most Improved Player. 23, 4, 6, and 2. From Bradley Beal. That is so impressive. Like, the fact that we got Wall, Beal, and Durant, and DeAndre Jordan, and Tristan Thompson. Like, if we don't win the championship, like, listen, I perfectly understand that the Thunder are great, but if we don't win the championship, I'll be pissed. And Sidney Lowe wins Coach of the Year, 58 and 24. Timberwolves good enough for first in the Western Conference. We actually had the same exact record as them. Here's your All-NBA first team. There's LeBron on the Thunder. Let's just see what his stats were on the year. 24 points. 8 rebounds and 8 assists with 1 steal and 1.5 block. All right, but Kevin Durant is on the All-NBA second team. Yes, he is. Let's see his numbers on the year. Well, basically 24.5 points, but I'll just round up. 25 points, 7.5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steal, and 1 block per game. I mean, down year, but then again, he was sharing the ball a lot with John Wall and Bradley Beal. And the All-NBA third team, no one from our team did make it there. Here's your All-Defensive first team. There's John Wall, 22.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 10.5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks on the year. No DeAndre Jordan, but there he is, as he did average 9.5 points, almost 11 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. And I actually thought that said Tristan Thompson. Like, that would have been crazy if, like, every single player on our starting five got an award. Here's the All-Rookie first team, if it matters, and then the All-Rookie second team. So we did go ahead and finish with the best record in the Eastern Conference. Here's the starting five and the bench for those curious. And here are the standings. And yeah, we finished 5 games ahead of the Bulls. And let's see how many. Wow, we were 29 games above the Hawks, which they were last place. And then here is the Western Conference. Warriors and Timberwolves tied for first. And the Thunder only finished 12 games above 500. All right. So let's go ahead and simulate this first round series against the New York. How do they win game 1? You tell me, how did they win game 2? Thank you. Thank you for winning game 3. Please tell me, how are they up 3-1? How in the world are they up 3-1? How in the world are the Knicks up 3-1 right now? See, like, look at that, man. We just dominated them. We won by almost 20 points. Kevin Durant with a triple-double, and Melo only with 22 points. And they have Josh Smith. All right. I don't really understand why they signed Josh Smith. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get right on into Game 6. Let's see if we can walk out of here with the win. I mean, really, if we lose to the Knicks, do I, like, even have the right to post a rebuilding video ever again if we lose to the Knicks? I mean, like, honestly. Like, no. Tell me we're not about to lose to the Knicks. Tell me thank you very much. All right, I totally didn't even check out the box score. We win by 4. Melo with 36. And John Wall, Durant, and Beal combined for a lot of points. I'm not going to go ahead and add that up just to save me from making a math error. Tristan Thompson, what are you doing, fam? At 28 minutes, you got 5 rebounds. John Wall got more rebounds, and he's a point guard. Game 7 on our home floor. Let's go ahead and just beat the Knicks out of the water. I think that's the saying. I'm not exactly too sure. And there we go. We win by 8 points. Kevin Durant with 29 points and Melo with 20. And I mean, just like really, 4 of our starters were in double figures. We almost had all 5 starters in double figures. Very impressive. Now let's go on to the second round to face the Orlando Magic. Let's go ahead and see who they have on their team. Probably the same exact people. They added Dragon Bender, Perry Jones, Jared Jack, and that's basically the only people that they added. We should go ahead and beat this team. We go ahead and win game 1. We win game 2. How do they win a game against us? Well, I mean, then again, we did lose 3 games to the Knicks, so I can see how they win a game. And here we go. The Thunder lost to the Timberwolves. That is great to see. Who did the Timberwolves even have on their team? Like, they added Dirk. Wow, that team might be really hard to beat. Going up against the Bulls now, they were the 2 seed, basically the same exact team. They added Pachulia, which is actually a really good signing for them. They still have Joakim Noah, Archie Goodwin, Channing Frye, Nigel Hayes they drafted. I think we should win this series in 6 games. We win game 1 by 33, win game 2 by a lot, and you know what? You can have game 3. I will give you game 3, and hey, you know what? I said we were going to win in 6 games, and we're probably going to win in 6 games. I mean, still, look, I am psychic. I'm psychic. I am better than Raven on the show That's So Raven. Let's go ahead and see who the Timberwolves have on the roster. I mean, we already saw Shabazz Muhammad is out 1 to 2 weeks. Doesn't really matter too much. And this guy's last name, I totally, saw a way to pronounce his name, but I completely forgot it. They added Adrian Payne, I'm not sure. Actually, they had him last season. I'm an idiot. And yeah, they added Dirk, which is absolutely insane. He's averaging 14.5 points and 7 rebounds. All right, so let's see if we can win the NBA Finals here in year number 2. We win game 1 by 1 point. They tie it up at 1 apiece. We win game 3. I almost said game 2. They tie it up at 2 apiece, and we go ahead and we win game 5. Let's go ahead. Make sure no one's hurt, first of all. No one is hurt. No one's hurt. No one's hurt. Only Kelly Oubre Jr., who has a strained groin out for the season. All right, man. Let's go ahead and see if we can win the NBA championship in Minnesota. Hopefully, we can go ahead and do so. But honestly, I wouldn't mind going to a Game 7 because then that means that we get to win the championship in front of our home fans. And wow, it's actually a close game. We're up by 1. With 1:20 left to go, you guys know the drill. We're going to jump in and play this game and see if we can win the NBA championship in our 2nd season. So they do have the ball with 1:20 left to go. They are down by 1. They're going to go to Wiggins right here. I'm going to try and get the steal. Probably not going to work. Shabazz to Levine. All right, is this their starting 5? Why is Durant on Dirk? I don't really like this whatsoever. Good defense, right? And of course, it's Hall of Fame. Of course that shot goes in. All right, Kevin Durant, can you just lead us to the promised land real quick? Can you just hit a game winner real quick? Actually, this play is for John Wall. Why aren't you going off the screen? Defensive 3 seconds on Dirk? I thought that was going to be an offensive 3 seconds. All right, Kevin Durant to the free throw line. Basically, these 2 free throws are automatic. First one's up, and it is good. With his 99 free throw rating, actually, that was 1 free throw. I don't know basketball. I mean, let's be real. I think that Steph Curry is 8 feet tall. Kevin Durant, you know what? Can I just get you on a nice cut to the basket? Can I get you on a nice cut to the basket? Can I get you on a nice cut to the basket? You know what, man? I really hate playing Dirk in 2K. I really do. He just hit a crazy post fadeaway. That was probably the worst pass I could have made in that situation. I saw Wiggins there. I thought I could get it up. Oh, get that out of here, Zach LaVine. Don't you dare try that. Don't try that anymore. All right, 2-point game. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Dirk, I swear, if you hit a post fadeaway on me, I might just eject my disc. Shabazz Muhammad is seriously about to take me in the post. That is not about to happen. Wiggins, do not hit a game-winning three. And I just played the worst defense ever. Oh! Tristan Thompson out of nowhere. But I'm going to the line with DeAndre. Out of all players, I have to go with DeAndre. Like, why DeAndre? No! We are we are actually about to lose this game. They are going to hit some crazy buzzer-beating three. Please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, DeAndre. Oh, my God. All right, 4.9 left. 3-point game. Can we please win the NBA championship? No. Do not hit a half-court shot. No, 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 no. What are they doing? Yes, we did it.
Oh, we had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And they've done it, the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
So after getting a first-round scare from the New York Knicks, somehow they took us to 7 games. We easily made our way to the NBA Finals and beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in 6 games. Here's the box score from that game if you guys were curious. Kevin Durant, 33-8-5. John Wall, 18-3-8. Crazy game. DeAndre actually made a free throw. God bless you, DeAndre Jordan. God bless, man. And for the Timberwolves, Dirk with 26. Wiggins with only 11. 2 of 18 shooting. That's called lockdown defense from Kevin Durant. And the Finals MVP, as you saw, Kevin Durant, 26 points, almost 7 rebounds, almost 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2.5 turnovers per game. Look at the shooting percentages. 62% from the field and 71% from 3. If that's not Finals MVP worthy, I don't know what is, man. Props to Kevin Durant. Thank you, Thunder, for accepting the trade. You know, I put accepting in air quotes because shout out to the trade override. Here are all of the player retirements. You know what, man? We beat Dirk so bad, he just had to retire. Metta World Peace, Jermaine O'Neal, Richard Jefferson, to name a few. Amare, Matt Barnes, Nick Collison, Scola. And that is basically it. Here are the staff retirements. Popovich and George Karl are the only notable ones. And Dirk goes ahead and makes the Hall of Fame. Here is the championship roster led by our Finals MVP, Kevin Durant, John Wall, Bradley Beal, DeAndre Jordan, Tristan Thompson, Kelly Oubre Jr., Kelly Olynyk, Jared Dudley, Garrett Temple, Chris Humphries, or Chris Kardashian, as I should say, and Will Bynum. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Go ahead and vote in the poll down in the description down below for which team I should be rebuilding next. There are only 3 teams left, and then after that, I will be doing historic rebuilds. I'll be doing some retooling. If you guys don't know what that is, that's basically like, for example, like the Grizzlies are too good to be rebuilt, but they're not good enough to win a championship, so I just make like a few trades, just like this. I mean, like, I just made a few trades and then signed LeBron and then traded him for Kevin Durant. So technically, this is a retool, but you guys did want to see this as a rebuild, so I went ahead and gave it to you guys. Man, after I get done rebuilding every single team, it's going to be crazy. Make sure to send me the teams that you guys do rebuild on Twitter at CSB_YC and down below in the comments. And, you know, you guys might be featured at the beginning of videos such as this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, like I said, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, just before the game, the championship rings distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Tristan Thompson.